close till I get up. Time is barely on our side.
So what is up, guys? It is 8:21 in the morning. I'm actually waiting to take Mason to school. We're sitting outside of his school. But yesterday when I did that vlog, I did not do it for self-pity.
What's this?
I don't know. Looks like a piece to a fishing pole. But to vent because I had enough and I didn't know where I was gonna vent and to who. There's just so much going on right now and I can't wrap my fingers around it. And I'm trying to not get emotionally upset about the whole thing, and I'm shaking because, like, my nerves. But Aubrey's in the back, and Mason's sitting right there waiting for school. I told him so many times the things he was doing, just things I kept telling him was the same exact things I said to him multiple times. So it wasn't like he didn't know. He knew, but he wouldn't listen to me. And yeah, he knows about it and there's no secrets, and he was spiraling down a path that he's hurting him, not only himself but us. And I pray that one day he wakes up and he realizes what he's doing. And I hope that this girl that he has been cheating on me with, he's living with now, I hope. Yeah, I'm crying. I hope that he realizes that this is just a mistake and that he loves her out of lust, out of an old friendship that they messed around with back then. I hope and pray he comes to his senses before he loses a 20% for an 80%. But until then, I've got some big, huge things I gotta do today. I gotta take some steps, get some things under my feet. I'm gonna do what's best for my kids. Go pick up some job applications around where I live. I'm going to do some other business that I'm not gonna say what I'm doing because I know people are watching, and certain people I just don't want knowing. So I'm always being an adult every day, but I'm stepping up. I'm stepping up the game. Enough. I've had enough. Okay, so I put in one application. I got kind of busy with what I was doing. So I'm running a little bit behind. I could go to the other places, but Aubrey's getting really tired, so I'll do that after she takes a nap and I go to pick up Mason from school. I've got to weigh some options on what I want to do. I never thought what's going to be done is going to be done, but I'm cool with it because deep down inside that I know for a fact the truth. And he can swear up and down that it's not true. Speak on it more, but I want to wait until after everything's done and said, and because I know he's probably watching, and I know that his family is watching. I want to put it all out there because it's just not the time. Tire is wobbling. You can tell by my face I've been crying because this is real. Like, I told myself I was gonna stop worrying about it. I was gonna stop thinking about it. I was not gonna let it affect my days. And it's hard. It's hard to not get that out of your mind. That the betrayal, the cheating, the drugs, how he's done me and the kids. I can't wrap my head around it. And the more that I wrap my head around it as it sinks in, the more it hurts. But I want to understand it because I want to know what was going through his mind when he done this, when he done all of this. Like, I try as a person before I judge them. I try to understand their mental state and where they're at. but there was stuff that just didn't add up, and how can you live two lives like that? And like I said, yesterday was not a pity party. I went to start vlogging, and I picked up the camera, and I'm like, I lost it. I cried, and I looked at it because I knew deep down inside that man, he never heard me. And I was trying to get out how I felt, knowing that he wasn't looking back at me, screaming at me, hitting me, doing all those horrible things that he's done. Able to get out what I said and not have to worry about getting hurt more. The night before, he told me that him and that girl hasn't been doing nothing since they've been together in the past couple of months, that they've been living together. But I found out that they have been screwing around. And you know what's crazy? Deep down inside, even though they were messing around while we were married, I would have thought that he understood how hurtful, and that he wouldn't have done it. So if him and that girl have another baby, I'm gonna be devastated. So devastated. Because it's like, how can you have two kids, not take care of them? What happens? That relationship ends, and you realize that the drugs and everything was just wrong, and that your wife and kids is what you need. But then there's this baby. I'd love that baby, I would. Because it's a baby, and that baby didn't have anything to do with any of this. I wanted for a family. I just wanted to be married once. No cheating, no drugs, no alcohol, no substance abuse of anything. To know that, God. And then as the kids get older, they find out that they have a sibling, and how do you tell them that their dad did this? How do you process all of it? How that man did this? I am so devastated. I was emailing my pastor's wife over Facebook Tuesday night, and she was talking to me, and she gave me some advice and some godly stuff, and then I talked to my pastor, her husband, and a Bible study last night, and he did a one-on-one with me, and I told him everything that was going on, and I keep asking myself why, but they gave me this, the daily bread, our daily bread. Okay, because it fits perfectly, because listen, during difficulties we often choose to complain and ask why, or wonder why me. Another way to handle those times could be to ask the Lord to explain His love in our heart, and to help us take new opportunities that come to love others. I need to not dwell on the whys, but to love unconditionally, no matter how hard he hurt me. I need to love him as a human, forgive him, not because he deserves it, but in order for me to heal, I have to forgive him. So it is 1:43. Mason has a 2 o'clock parent meeting today, so Aubrey's got her baby to keep her occupied, and I'm going off to head to that. So you all know the saying that when it rains, it pours, and here I am, having to try to, no spare, but I have to try and pop cap off of the tire. Shredded apart. This is what it did to my bumper. I have pieces all over the road. There's my light where it's shattered. My bumper, my door is now bounced apart. I know, you're having a meltdown too, because we've been in the car for almost an hour. I love you, baby. So much. I love you so much. You know that? I love you 1,000,001 times and more, and your brother too. I love you guys a lot, baby. You're what keeps mommy strong. Yeah, bub. That's what we were doing. We was going to get brother. Yeah, brother. It's 3:26. I have been sitting here since 1:50. 1:45, 1:50, so over an hour and a half. Pray about it. Since here, you want to say hi? No. But he's here, and the tire's fixed. I got a donut, but we're waiting on my grandparents to follow me home. Peekaboo! Boo! Hey guys, so we made it home. We ate dinner. I didn't eat nothing. I haven't ate nothing in like 3 or 4 days. I'm not even kidding. Maybe I'll start eating soon. I don't know. I'm just really depressed and just trying to wrap my head around things. There's a lot of what ifs in my head, and I'm like scared to death on those what ifs. But I'm gonna pray to God that it doesn't happen. Mason's going to bed. Aubrey's going to bed. So I'm gonna end this vlog and catch you guys another time. I'm sorry for all the crying lately. But it's real life, guys, and just thanks for watching, guys.